This is Gold Reels, American Archives.
But after your experience at Pearl Harbor, did that really send home how important electronics were to the defense?
Well, you wouldn't believe this, but that's almost the last time I worked on radar.
Wow,
in the military.
Wow,
I don't know why.
and that's something new.
I mean, when I graduated from OCS, they sent me to Camp Murphy.
Uh-huh.
Now, Camp Murphy was a radar school, and I went down there to learn about new radars. One of the new radars being I think it was designated 588. Was a Canadian built outfit.
Oh, okay. And that was the California, Fort Murphy.
Well, and in Florida,
Yeah.
Camp Murphy, I was there, and then they shipped me to Seattle to join the Alaska Communications System. Now, at that time, Alaska, of course, was still a territory.
Right.
And the chief signal officer in Washington was responsible for all the communication in Alaska. Just like the Department of Interior was responsible for the railroad up there.
Right.
There were no roads. You either went by dog sled or flew or rode the railroad. The railroad ran from Seward to Fairbanks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so I would spend almost the rest of the war up there in the Aleutian Islands. The only other time I worked on radar was we installed a 588 at a place called, I think, a place called Yakak on Adak.
ADAC, yeah.
And that was, otherwise I was working in communications where I didn't have any expertise in that area.
And that's something.
I never could understand that.
Of course, the Japanese occupied.
Well, at the time I was up there, they had Kiska and Attu. And of course, then they invaded those. The one island, the Japanese had abandoned, but the other one, they were there, and that was a pretty bloody fight. But that took place while I was up there. I wasn't engaged in it.
Real stories, real voices. Subscribe to Gold Reels, American Archives, and be part of the legacy.